Hey guys, it's Mannequin here, and we are on episode 10. Can you believe it? Episode 10, the end of the assault rifles. Finally, I don't know how long it took me, but we were on a steady pace on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we finally come to the end of the assault rifles. We are using the FAD or the FAD, whatever you want to call it, and it's actually a pretty good gun. The proficiency I was using is the attachments, and my perks are Scavenger, Quick Draw, and Stalker. And the first three perks that I get from the Specialist Strike package is Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Assassin. Hardline Pro really helped me in this game because I think I get the MOAB at 23 kills, but since I had 2 assists, it counted towards a kill. And I think I still got one more kill, so I still would have gotten the MOAB without Hardline Pro. But I don't know, maybe things would have been different if I didn't get it earlier. But let's start talking about this gun already. The reason I'm using the attachment proficiency is because this gun doesn't have a lot of recoil. If you put a red dot on it, it's pretty manageable. Since it's a high fire rate gun, I seem to control those a lot easier than the slow fire rate guns. Like the CM901, I really have a lot of trouble controlling that gun. I'm not sure why, but compared to that, this gun is pretty easy to control. So I would recommend probably the red dot silencer combination because the silencer really makes this gun feel like a submachine gun, and that's actually a really good feel because when you have an assault rifle that feels and plays like a submachine gun, and that just shows that I'm pretty bad at knifing. Oh god. But yeah, when you have an assault rifle that feels like a submachine gun but it pretty much also acts like an assault rifle, that just makes this gun pretty awesome. And yeah, my review of this gun is going to be a 4 out of 5, mostly because like I said, the submachine gun feel, that's pretty good. The high rate of fire is pretty good. The only downside to this gun is pretty much its low damage, but that's pretty much what they did to pretty much balance out the gun, because if you have a high fire rate, the damage is going to be pretty low. But yeah, that's going to be my review. 4 out of 5. Good gun. And this game, it's actually pretty cool because I think I was playing with 2 subs yesterday. One of them had to go. And then I kept playing with one of them, and yeah, it was actually pretty cool. I just like totally had a weird brain loss right there. I didn't know what I was saying, but yeah, I was playing with one of them in this game. It was pretty cool. It's pretty awesome to play with subs, but it kind of adds a little bit of pressure on me to actually do good every single game, and it's not really possible for me to do great every single game, especially when I'm trying to record for this series. I'm using guns that I've probably never used before, and I might be using guns that aren't even good on certain maps. Like I could be using I think now I'm recording for the submachine gun episodes, and I'm using them on Village, and that's not a very good map at all for a submachine gun. But yeah, it was pretty cool to play with subs, and I'm going to put my PSN in the description just in case you want to add me, because I'm pretty much adding anyone right now. If you want to play, I'll add you, and we could get a party going. But there was actually important news that I wanted to talk about, and the important news is, since it's episode 10, the end of the assault rifles, it's the end of season 1, I'm actually going to take a week off of the MOAB with Every Gun Show, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop uploading videos next week. I'm actually going to be uploading videos I did pretty good on, trying to get certain guns and stuff like that. I think I'd go on rampages on some of them, but I have like MOAB fails on some of them and stuff like that. So I'm going to upload that next week. The reason I'm doing that is because my family's coming down since it's Christmas this weekend. They're coming from all over the place, so I'm going to probably be spending most of my time there, and I won't have a lot of time to really record for the submachine gun episodes, so I'm going to be having to upload just pretty good gameplays, and they're going to be pretty awesome, I think, I hope. And yeah, I just hope that you guys understand that I'm not going to be able to really upload the MOAB with Every Gun Show next week, but it should pick right back up. Let me check the calendar just for an exact date. Monday of next year. So on the 2nd of 2012, I will be starting up the MOAB with Every Gun Show. I think that's gonna be the MP5 first, and there's a MOAB, so we're done with the assault rifles. It's pretty awesome, and I think I'm gonna save my assault rifles from greatest to least, I guess. Let me open up the list. I actually had a list ready for this, but I actually closed it by accident, so let's actually reopen it. Okay, So, my favorite gun from least to greatest, or my highest reviewed gun from highest to greatest. I mean, highest to lowest. I'm just totally messing up right now. The Type 95 came in first place, mostly because it is probably the best overall weapon. But since after I guess the rebalancing of the gun, it still feels the same at a certain distance, but you just don't see it as much anymore. I'm surprised. Not a lot of people use the Type 95 anymore. I'm not sure why. It still pretty much controls the same. The only difference is that it's not as good as it was from the hip. And that kind of knocks off some points in my review, but since I did it before the rebalancing, I got a 5 out of 5. And second gun was the ACR. The ACR is actually my favorite gun out of all the assault rifles because it has good damage, it's pretty accurate. The only thing that might have been a little bit better was if the fire rate was better, but as I said, it needed rebalancing. Then it was the G36C. The G36C was tied with the MK14. Then it was the M4A1. Then I think it was the CM901. Then the Scar L and the AK-47 were tied, and my least favorite was the M16, and the FAD is somewhere in there. It's a 4 out of 5. I forgot where I was supposed to put that, but that is my order of the assault rifles of which ones I like, and then to the ones I just hate, pretty much, because the M16 was just horrible. Compared to all the other assault rifles, you had a better chance of using another one. And there's my phone. But yeah, I already got the MOAB, and I was thinking maybe I should go for 2 MOABs in a game, end this series, or end the first season off with a bang. But something about the MOAB screen bothers me. I don't know what it is. I tend to do very bad after I get my first MOAB. The screen just seems to be so gloomy and reddish, or I don't know what color it is. I could be colorblind, but it just makes the screen so nasty, and it's kind of hard for me to do good after a MOAB. I don't know what it is. Right there, I probably should have gotten that kill, and I didn't, and I just had a whole bunch of lousy deaths that I felt that I probably should get a kill, and I think my friend got 2 triple kills in this game. With his Predator missile. I barely get 1 like every 20 games, and he gets 2 in 1. Give me a break. And oh yeah, next week I might actually upload some of my friends' gameplay, because I think he got 2 MOABs in 2 straight games, so that's pretty cool. I might upload it for him if he wants me to. And right there, I ended up killing myself. I'm telling you, I don't know what it was. After the MOAB, I just like completely went bad. I don't know what it was, but like, I'm still playing the same. I'm still going around, I think, the same routes. The only thing that's really different, I think, is that we switch spawns. But usually I like the B and C spawn, the C and B spawn, mostly because you get to pretty much you have map control, and you're pretty much shooting them down when they're spawning at A, because the height advantage that you get when looking down at A is pretty awesome. Right here, do I get the guy? I don't know if it was my accuracy that was off after the MOAB, but something was just off, and that guy just kept rocket launching me. I think after this game, he stayed in the lobby, and he just kept rocket launching me, and that was like so annoying. And I think I actually prestiged after this game, so I think I'm 7th now. I probably should have been 10th already. That's kind of sounds so bad because it seems like I play this game a lot, but my score, it's actually just really good. I don't know why I level so fast. And there's my phone again. My mom really wants to talk to me. So I'm gonna end the video right now. This is Manny King. Leave a comment, like, and if you want to see my other videos that I'm gonna upload next week, and then the MOAB with Every Gun Show, that which should start up in the new year, you guys should subscribe. So yeah, guys, season 1 came to an end, and it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.